A few mandate letters ago, the Prime Minister sent the Minister of Agriculture a requirement that the minister develop a food policy for Canada, which was kind of an intriguing concept to a ministry that had mostly worked on agricultural production and not worried about many aspects of food policy, and it became a challenge. I really think that animal disease is in the same mandate. We are a global world. We can't stop people, animals, or food from moving around the world, and we are really at risk if we don't address these issues seriously and get in front of them so that we can guarantee the quality of our Canadian product for Canadian citizens and for our export markets. And I think a lot of disease issues are flowing under people's agendas. So I would say develop a One Health policy that is going to guarantee the quality of Canadian food exports.
I tend to think of a mandate letter as something that has broad brushstroke principles and then some get it done little bits. In 2017, we had the release of the Dominic Barton report, which offered some specific guidance on the potential for agriculture to lead an economic recovery. And the Dominic Barton report suggested that we could lead Canada's economic recovery by responding to the needs of the global markets, and that includes carbon, by addressing the increasing protein demands, and by developing trusted partners. Those three things seem awfully relevant today. As broad brushstrokes, my hope would be that this mandate letter would say, okay, you've got the Barton report, it's a good one, we've all agreed it's a good one, get on with delivering it. And by the way, in the meantime, you have to look after some basic underpinnings. We've got to fix the risk management issue, address access to capital for primary producers, and we cannot move forward with precision agriculture or data management or anything else if we don't have access to high quality, affordable internet straight across the country.
One of the main issue for Canada agriculture is health soil. And the minister, the agriculture minister, is trying to have farmers to increase their organic matter in their soil. It's part of the strategy to fight climate change. In Western Canada, they do much less, how could I say, no-till work. But in Eastern Canada, it's not the case. So there's a real emergency here to put emphasis on soil health in Canada.
I'd like to see the minister put greater emphasis on the strategic importance of agriculture and food as key to our health, our climate, our environment, our economy, and so many other files. So really, we're going to have to get the Ag Minister is going to have to lead on some of these files as well as just be a doer. And we need to also shift a shift in the shared responsibility of the federal government and the provincial governments. And we need to see that shift move from what we've talked about as kind of firefighting, to more and reaction, to more foresight and joint strategic planning with all the stakeholders involved. We might want to think about reactivating the Outlook Conference, where we share with the industry knowledge. And because if we're going to come to any kind of strategic agreements where we're going to recognize we have short-term problems that have to get solved, and we've listed all those, but there are some really strategic long-term issues here that we need to work on, then we need a place where we bring people together, which is share information. And so I think CAPI would be a really good partner of the federal and provincial governments to kind of help organize and maybe take that Outlook Conference out of the government and put it outside in an organization that's neutral like CAPI, that we can bring these kind of things together that we've just heard.